Dwayne Harris back deep. The Giants won the toss. Ben McAdoo elected to receive the opening kickoff. So Mike Nugent kicks it away for Cincinnati. Tumbling down to Harris from the 4. And well covered by the Bengals special teams. Harris taken down shy of the 20-yard line. Mentioned the number a moment ago. Just 20 points per game for New York. 25th in the league. After a play fake, he's right on target to Will Tye, the tight end. And a big gain out to the 45-yard line. The tight ends caught 7 balls for New York. Quick pass. It's Odell Beckham Jr. And he's yanked down in the middle of the field by Vontez Burfict at the Cincinnati 49. They're last in the NFL in rushing yards, averaging 68 yards per game. Their first carry of the night goes to their leading rusher, Rashad Jennings. He's stacked up near the first down, just shy of the Bengals' 45-yard line. Third down, less than a yard. Jennings, the lone back, trying to pick it up on the ground, and they do. And then he delivers a blow to Adam Jones at the end of the run. First down, New York. Jeremy Hill of Cincinnati had that exact toll in one game against Cleveland. Some trickery, and Jennings with running room. Down to the 25-yard line. Again, the safety, George Iloka, called upon to make the tackle. It's a gain of 16 for the fast-moving Giants. After all that communication, Roger Lewis Jr., the rookie out of Bowling Green, with the catch for a gain of 2. Gunther watched every down of every game they played this year, trying to find some solutions. Manning a wobbler, but on target. First down. Sterling Shepard, the rookie out of Oklahoma. And Manning 5 for 5 on this opening drive. Play fake to Jennings. In the flat, caught. Jarrell Adams, the touchdown for New York. First career touchdown for the rookie out of South Carolina.
Cincinnati looks like they're still on their bye week. Take a look at Vinny Ray. He's going to get fooled by the play action pass. He wants to come up firing to Odell Beckham. The coverage on Beckham is good, but Vinny Ray beat badly to the flat. That was an impressive drive. And Eli Manning.
Yard touchdown pass. They go 81 yards in 8 plays. Eli 6 for 6. Robbie Gould for the extra point. Erickson, the rookie out of Wisconsin, back for the kickoff from Robbie Gould. They brought one back to start their first kickoff return last week in London. 65 yards. This time he didn't even reach the 20. Or was the quarterback coach, got promoted to coordinator when Ben McAdoo went from coordinator to head coach. Andy Dalton from under center after the play fake. Here's A.J. Green, and they're ready for him, as you might expect. Janoris Jenkins there with the primary hit. Ken Zampese, the offensive coordinator, gives you a lot of different looks. He wants to make sure the defense has to spend time with all these things in practice. This works beautifully. Tyler Eifert. Look at the tight end run all the way inside the 10-yard line. Finally wrestled down by Jonathan Casillas, the linebacker.
This is Tyler Eifert here. They've got all the linemen out, split out as wide receivers. Dalton in an eligible formation has his Pro Bowl tight end one-on-one with Jonathan Casillas and no help anywhere. And that probably is Tyler Eifert's longest reception of his career.
It is.
And his first big goal, Bengals. What a call by Ken Zampese, the offensive coordinator.
72 yards. They mark the ball at the 8. An option look now. Here's Jeremy Hill.
Illegal motion. Offense, number 18. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
He's been on the staff for 14 years, primarily as the quarterback coach. After the fake, it's a touchdown to A.J. Green. That didn't take long for Cincinnati to respond.
Dalton, look left at this bubble screen. He manipulates the underneath coverage, and A.J. Green is wide open down the seam. Beautiful work by Andy Dalton.
49th of his career in just his 6th season out of the University of Georgia. Mike Nugent adds the extra point. Mike Nugent will kick off for the Bengals. Dwayne Harris
he's seen before.
Rashad Jennings, the running back. Eli Manning with the play fake. Dumps it off short for the tight end, Jarrell Adams. Ball comes out as he got taken down by Vontaze Burfict. And it went out of bounds across the far sideline. Draw for Rashad Jennings. Out to the 25. 3rd down and 7. 5-man Cincinnati rush, and the long throw off the hands of Roger Lewis. Then he got blasted after he dropped it by Sean Williams. Adam Jones back for the punt from Brad Wing. And Jones watched it bounce, thinking he would be out of bounds. It landed very close to the sideline, 25-yard line, with a tight bunch to his right. And a run from Jeremy Hill. Nice patience, and he gets 6. And they settle into something pretty standard. Hill again. And he's yanked down. Looked like he'd pick up the first down, and it appears he has. He and Hill form a terrific tandem. Bernard, a good pass catcher, runs under that one, and right on cue drops it. 5 offensive linemen have started every game for Cincinnati. Atlanta's the only other team in the league that can make that claim. Hill running left, and he did not get away from Olivier Vernon. Bernard, the 3rd down back on 3rd and 12. Quick pop to the rookie out of Pitt, Tyler Boyd, and he is very close to the first down. The official on the far sideline is marking him short of the 45-yard line.
4th and short. Little surprise. I thought Coach Lewis might go for it.
I think he's going to challenge the spot, Coach, and I would if I were Marvin Lewis as well. I think they got a bad spot there. Looked like Boyd, when he came down, that ball was on the 45-yard line.
Cincinnati has challenged the previous play in relationship to the line of the game. We'll review the play.
As they take a look at it, we'll step aside.
After reviewing the play, the ruling in the field's been confirmed. Left elbow down, ball short of the line of the game. Cincinnati's charged with their first team timeout.
As we look at the replay, you can see it was well marked with the original spot. The elbows down, the ball shy. Dwayne Harris back deep for New York, standing at his own 10-yard line. Virtually no wind in the stadium tonight. Huber hangs it up high. Fair catch made near the 12-yard line. After the 42-yard punt by Huber, Paul Perkins, the rookie and a running back now. He's out of UCLA. He's been seeing more action in recent weeks.
This is a quick passing game with all the inexperience on the offensive line.
Manning went spinning away from the rush, and Odell Beckham, good run after the catch. And they rushed just 4, trying to play coverage. They forgot to cover the biggest weapon for the Giants, Beckham. First down, New York, out to the 28-yard line. Lewis, as you mentioned, a couple of drops last week and a big drop already early here tonight. Perkins tried to turn the corner, got ridden out of bounds by Michael Johnson. There is a flag down on the play.
Illegal use of hands, hands to the face, defense number 24. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Adam Jones.
He left to Minnesota to become the head coach.
Oh boy.
Dwayne Harris looked like he was in trouble. Did well to move it ahead for a couple. Adam Jones involved in the tackle. There is a flag down again.
Illegal block in the back, offense number 73. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
First down 20 for New York. Trying to set up a screen. Dropped by Rashad Jennings with Carlos Dansby right there for the Bengals. Put up some big numbers. Now 35 years old. Dansby, the oldest Bengal. 4-man rush on 2nd and 20. Catch made by Beckham, and then he's plastered immediately by Drake Kirkpatrick. 3 receivers, 1 back, 1 tight end. You'll hear that all night long. When the Giants are on offense, Eli tried to force it in to Will Tye, and he's lucky that one didn't get picked off. Montez Burfict with tight coverage. Brad Wing to punt. Alex Erickson back deep, high snap, handled by Wing. Erickson made the team in the preseason as an undrafted player out of Wisconsin because he was electric in the return game. 2 receivers in NFL history with 6 straight 1,000-yard seasons to begin a career. Very well happened tonight. Green's averaging 112 yards receiving per game to lead the league.
Forcing the Giants into multiple adjustments.
Janoris Jenkins, the newcomer to New York, lines up opposite Green. Heavy rush. Dalton, a good athlete, got it off. And Giovanni Bernard avoided a couple of hits and picked up the first down with the run after the catch out across the 35-yard line. 48, 2014. Seattle beat Denver. On 1st and 10, Giovanni Bernard wrestled down by Olivier Vernon, the priciest of the free agents brought in to strengthen this New York Giants defense. 5-year deal for $82 million. Andy Dalton, and the pass batted down by Jason Pierre-Paul. And no surprise there. He's one of the best in the National Football League at that. That's his 6th of this season. That defensive line, he has 7. On 3rd and 10, Dalton in trouble. And he gets away. There's a flag down. Kennard trying to run him down. As the play stands, it's a first down on a rare run by Andy Dalton. Good for 11 yards.
Holding, offense, number 25. 10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Have just 11 sacks for the year, fewest in the league, but he said they don't get many sacks, but they do put on a lot of pressure. A.J. Green with some running room. He delivers a stiff arm to Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. He's out of bounds, well shy of the first down, and Cincinnati will punt. 3 career punt returns for touchdowns for Dwayne Harris in his 6th year out of East Carolina. Kevin Huber sends Harris to the near sideline, and he's out of bounds near the 20-yard line. As Paul Perkins as the running back, as usual, 3 wide receivers on the field. Play fake, and Manning just threw it away in the general direction of Perkins. Looked like he wanted to take a deep shot, but couldn't have time to throw it there.
And the play. And he's alert to audible.
Under center this time with the give to Perkins. Cincinnati brings a blitz. Eli off his back foot. Complete to Will Tye for a first down. He hit the deck with pressure from Carlos Dunlap, but he got it off.
118.
Manning over the middle, incomplete, and not hard to guess who that was with the hit. Montez Burfict. Paul Perkins ahead for 3. Let go after he was injured with the Lions, and the Bengals have brought him back. That was a popular move in their locker room. Wounded duck, but it's on target to Beckham for a first down into Bengals territory to the 45-yard line. George Iloka, the safety, credited with the tackle. 5th catch. They've targeted him 5 times. He's caught all 5. Back on the ground. They're going to stick with it, even though, again, tonight it's not doing very much. That's a gain of a yard. Eli throws it away. Boy, we've seen him do that a lot. Ball caught by Beckham. Slips for a moment. Goes out of bounds short of the first down. Bengals bring pressure, and Manning is sacked back at the 48-yard line. Geno Atkins is there, and Cincinnati takes over on downs.
Somebody needs to get help on Geno Atkins. He is ruining this game. This time it's Weston Richburg at center and the Pro Bowl defensive tackle.
Loss of 11, so great field position for Andy Dalton. And the stripes on offense. Bernard could not get away. Got close to the line of scrimmage, but not quite there. Kelvin Shepard, the primary tackler for New York.
Ball, Antonio Pierce played middle linebacker on every play.
Dalton pulls it down. Did well to hang on to the football. And Robert Thomas, backup defensive tackle. Tonight only their 12th of the year. 3rd down and 14. New York rushed 4. Dalton dumps it off. Bernard popped down well short of the first down. Cross midfield to the New York 46. Huber to punt it to him. Huber, one of the best in the business at dropping it inside the 10-yard line. And they'll do it again. Marquez Denard there to down it at the 1-yard line. You need to get it out from the 1-yard line. Bengals trying to make it difficult. And they stop Rashad Jennings after a gain of 1.
Passes to the receivers.
Out of the end zone. Yep to Will Tye. The Cincinnati blitz. Manning got it off for a first down. Sterling Shepard.
What he knows about.
10-yard gain. Jennings. Slammed ahead. Excellent receiver. He was their leading rusher at the time of his tricep injury. 2nd and 7. And that one is intercepted on the near side by Dre Kirkpatrick. He's inside the 10 and down inside the 8-yard line. It's intended for Roger Lewis.
An outside breaking route. Dre Kirkpatrick jumped all over it. Veteran corner against rookie receiver, and Cincinnati with a 1st and goal. Not often, Sean, you see a 5-3 team.
This play is going to be reviewed.
Ben McAdoo, Eli Manning hoping for good news from John Perry. Let's hear what he has to say. They're looking to see
after
if
reviewing the play, the ruling in the field stands.
And that's what we thought the ruling was going to be. Kirkpatrick juggles it, but Johnny gets that hand underneath the ball, it looks like, all the way to the ground.
Great catch.
And the Giants will be alert to that as well. Dalton. Bernard thought he was being held as he went out into the flat. Eli Apple, the rookie out of Ohio State.
And the man.
Spagnuolo brings that blitz. They go to Eifert, and it goes through his hands with Collins right up on it. And the play clock running out. 1 second on the snap. Quick pop to A.J. Green. He's in trouble and ripped down by Janoris Jenkins. Been a little bit shaky. Missed a field goal and an extra point in London in the last game 2 weeks ago. No problem that time from 25 yards. Mike Nugent kicks off. Out on the run by Dwayne Harris. He won't try to bring it out, about 4 yards deep. Play action pass after the fake to Paul Perkins, and Manning has it dropped by Will Tye. Manning, man open, caught by Beckham. First down out to the 43-yard line. 3,500 for his career for Beckham in just 36 games. Fastest to 3,500 yards receiving in the history of the NFL. And Manning going for him again. Throw out of bounds with a flag down. The safety, Sean Williams, came over to help in coverage.
Offside. Defense number 96 moved in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Terrell Adams caught the Giants touchdown pass in the first quarter. He has a first down at the Cincinnati 44-yard line. Ben McAdoo's been using just about everybody who's dressed the last couple of weeks. Said he wants everybody fresh for the stretch run. Paul Perkins. Gain of 8. Plenty of time for Manning this time. Now in trouble. Now he takes off running and slides down. Flag down.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 26. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
season against Philadelphia in a Monday night game. He throws a rocket. Sterling Shepard, little shake and bake, trying to shed Darquez Denard. He got enough for the first down for New York. On the delay, Paul Perkins. After a gain of 5, 2nd and 5, under a minute and a half to go. Just the one timeout left for the Bengals. Manning wide open. Beckham. He got free for a New York touchdown.
Watch Beckham hook and go. And Pac-Man Jones took the cheese. With pass protection, allowed Eli to have a good look at it.
Manning. 239 of them now. Now caught 6 touchdown passes in the last 5 games. Didn't have any in their first 4 games of the season. Alex Erickson stood up shy of the 20-yard line. Romeo Okwara, the rookie out of Notre Dame.
I wish I could dance like that.
Then the sextuple move with the dance moves after the touchdown catch, after the double move to free him. Giovanni Bernard, the ball carrier, threat in the league this year, and A.J. Green. He's caught 6 passes of more than 30 yards to lead the league. There's a slant to Brandon LaFell for a first down, and they're really still not moving with a lot of urgency with 30 seconds to go in the half. Deep throw. Green the catch, and John, to your point, now the Bengals have to be saying that they wish they had moved more quickly the last couple of plays. Eddie Dalton says that his opinion was the play of the year in the NFL. 10 seconds to go in the half. Eifert tackled in the open field by Cody Sensabaugh, just picked up by the Giants. 4-man rush. Dalton throws on the run. It'll get close to the goal line, and it's batted away. Gold will kick off. Alex Erickson back deep with Rex Burkhead. And it's Erickson. Trying to go all the way across the field. Found a hole. Alex Erickson trying to get away from the kicker, Robbie Gould. And he is finally taken down by Cody Sensabaugh to save a touchdown inside the 15-yard line.
Erickson takes this ball across the field, and there's nobody there. Number 16, Cody Core, with a great block. What a way to start the second half for the Bengals.
7-all tie in London against the Washington Redskins. Jeremy Hill following the big tackle. Andrew Whitworth, the oldest tackle in the league at 35 years old, and he can still play. 2nd and 6. Jeremy Hill walks in for a touchdown, and Cincinnati takes advantage of the great kickoff return to retake the lead.
And the ball to Hill, and you're going to see a fake end around over the top, and it fools the Giant defense, and Jeremy Hill, just like that, puts Cincinnati back on top. Kickoff return, sudden change. That's how it's done.
I talked to Alex Erickson a couple of weeks ago about getting up the field quickly, not running sideways on the kickoff returns. He heeded that message with Coach Coughlin in just a moment. Mike Nugent kicks off for the Bengals, and Wayne Harris is unable to return it. First of all, Coach, thanks for the visit. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Giants now trailing 17-14. Opening seconds of the 3rd quarter. It's been a back-and-forth game. Rashad Jennings knocked down after a short game.
I really like that opening drive. Both
Kelly told me, don't use the R word around my dad because he's not retired. Jennings again. Is it strange to watch? I mean, you coached this team for a long time. It means operations on game day. Do you have more appreciation for the officials now? Eli Manning, deep throw, looking for Roger Lewis.
Come on.
Really healthy. Victor Cruz working his way back. So He feels like Lewis should know what he's doing by now. Didn't seem to on that play. Brad Wing the punt. Here comes Erickson again. His big kickoff return to start the half set up the go-ahead score, and he brings that one back to the 40.
So those were the aspects and the attributes we always talked about, John.
Here's Hill weaving his way close to another first down for Cincinnati.
We're in the best interest of the game, and I think hopefully we'll get something done about that.
On 2nd and 1, here's Hill again, ripping into Giants territory.
A segment earlier with the ESPN people, we had fans hanging over the railing, and that was a very enjoyable experience.
Dalton on target. Again, a lot of action involved in that play, and A.J. Green with the catch for another first down to the Giants' 25-yard line. From the 25, 10.5 to go, third quarter. Bengals trying to add to their 3-point lead. Hill slides ahead for about 3.
Yeah, so that helped.
So Coach Gruden, the answer to your question was, in the right situation, yes, he'd like to coach, and I hope he does, because I know Judy would probably like him out of the house.
As you know, Sean, is to help families who have a child with cancer.
And you've done it magnificently. Wow. There's a throw down to the goal line. Is that a catch? Coach Coughlin signaling incomplete. He's hoping he's right. And the officials are going to confirm. They're calling it incomplete.
You have to maintain possession of the ball when you go to the ground. You're trying to stay away from as many of these judgment calls as you can. But
well, would have been a 2-score lead for the Bengals. Now Nugent trying to make it a 6-point game from 38 yards, and he is 2 for 2 tonight. Division I men's basketball championships. Mike Nugent, the kickoff. Bobby Rainey back deep this time. And he got smacked shy of the 20. Has been mentioned regarding head coaching jobs that might come open. Eli Manning on first down. Too high for Odell Beckham.
It's been a challenge, and here at midseason, it looks like they've made some good second-half adjustments.
He said he was surprised how difficult that was. Terminology different for those new coaches. Sometimes the new coaches explain things to these Cincinnati players, and Shad Jennings couldn't make the catch. So it's 3rd and 10 for New York. 4-man rush. Manning, short throw, good catch, but Shepard had to go to the ground for it, well shy of the first down. And Alex Erickson has been a big part of this second half with a long kickoff return and a good punt return. He'll have a chance for another one from the 24. Brings it back for about 9 before he's driven back.
Find out what a great game it is. What a blast we had in Jersey.
Andy Dalton on first down, hitting the hole quickly. Giovanni Bernard, he's out to the 38-yard line. Quality gain on first down. He's a real team leader for left tackle Whitworth. Saw him during the last commercial break over on the sideline, coaching up some of his fellow offensive linemen. Down and 2, the crowd hoping for a big stop. The Bengals haven't converted on third down tonight, 0 for 5. The toss to Bernard has a seam, has the first down, has Giant territory. Well, they're going to call a holding penalty on the near side.
Andrew Whitworth just laid a New York Giant out.
Holding, offense, number 77. New York penalty, replay, 3rd down.
And even before that, in the Under Armour High School All-American game, Dalton, under duress, gets it off. Deep throw, short of A.J. Green.
Have hurt him on both sides.
They've been flagged 6 times. The Giants only once. Kevin Huber, the punter. Another good boot, sending Bobby Rainey backpedaling to the 15. He weaves through the traffic. Survives a couple of hits. Nice return to 15 yards to the 30. 39 to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 New York from its own 30. Paul Perkins keeps the legs moving and gets 8.
Excellent pass rusher, powerful man, Pro Bowl defensive tackle.
Wow. Perkins got stood up, head snapped back, and he did not get the first down yardage. He's about a half-yard shy. And Manning trying to throw it for Tavares King, and flags everywhere.
Pass interference, defense number 27. Automatic first down, spot of the foul.
118.
Back to their familiar formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Incomplete pass.
118.
Ty the tight end this time with Perkins the back. They throw it to Ty. You talked at the top of the telecast about how the oh boy, Sterling Shepard. And Adam Jones thought Shepard should have got a penalty after he dropped the ball. Shepard had only 1 drop all season on an on-target throw prior to tonight. Alex Erickson this time the fair catch, but Zach Diassi the long snapper down there, and there's a flag down. Saw Mark Herzlich clapping. Apparently it's going to be against Cincinnati.
During the kick, illegal block in the back, return team number 21. Half the distance to the goal, 1st and 10.
Jeremy Hill, the running back. He runs into Olivier Vernon, who swings him down with help from Eli Apple. And we're under 3.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Ryan Hewitt stays in the backfield, trying to help Hill. He doesn't get far. Jonathan Hankins with the penetration, 4th-year defensive lineman out of Ohio State. His dad coached college and pro for the Chargers. 4-man rush. Dalton back into the end zone. Far sideline. Incomplete for Brandon LaFell with Eli Apple in coverage. Hubert with about 2 yards to spare in the back of the end zone. Bobby Rainey's back deep. Ordinarily be Dwayne Harris, but he has a toe injury. We're told he's not going to return. Rainey fielded it on the bounce, trying to run away from Darquez Denard, who required help from Vincent Ray.
I don't even know what an emoji is.
It's that thing on your phone. You get different faces or whatever you call it. I'm not a really big emoji guy myself, as you can tell. And Manning, so there's a catch for a smiley face and a 1st down. Wonder if he has an emoji for that. Dropped off for Rashad Jennings, and he will not get away from Burfict. From time to time, perhaps has crossed the line with some of his hits. He missed the first 3 games of this season, serving an NFL suspension. Jennings finds a big hole. The Giants finally do something with a running play. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. Jennings again. Trying to bounce outside, cannot get away. Well played by Sean Williams, the safety. Manning throws incomplete. After all that maneuvering, they weren't on the same page. Rashad Jennings empties the backfield wide to the right. Manning steps up, throws short of the goal line. Tavares King went lunging.
Surprised he is not kicking it.
Yeah, I'm surprised too with this much time left. But going for the lead right now. Manning, touchdown! Sterling Shepard, and they're an extra point away from going on top.
That's why Ben McAdoo is the head coach of the Giants. What a gutty call on 4th down. By Shepard, number 87, coming from right to left on a shallow cross, and Montez Burfict, I can't imagine.
And there's one thing we've seen this season, the extra point is not a gimme, and this one is right down the middle from Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould kicks off. Can Alex Erickson give them another big return? Not this time. Shy of the 20, stopped by Paul Perkins.
Football.
And on 4th down, as you saw, his 12th touchdown pass of his career on 4th down. A.J. Green couldn't make the one-handed catch with Janoris Jenkins running in coverage. Andy Dalton says he's the best receiver in the league. He doesn't have him out there with him now. The pass batted down again. Looked like JPP, Jason Pierre-Paul. They're 0 for 7 on 3rd down. 5 straight incompletions by Dalton, and they rush it. With 5, flush him from the pocket. Man open, Tyler Eifert. 1st down and much more out near the 38-yard line. Big conversion. Their first of the night on third down. They try to run. Jeremy Hill goes nowhere. And Mohamed Sanu as free agents in the offseason. LaFell and Boyd on pace to have more catches combined than Sanu and Jones did last year for Cincinnati. Dalton a throwaway. First third down conversion of the night on the pass to Eifert. Can they do it again? Play clock at 1. Didn't get it off.
A lot of different blitz looks, and it's driving Dalton crazy.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
You don't know who's coming and going on this Giant defense. They play
9 penalties for 60 yards for the Bengals. 1 penalty for 10 yards for New York. Dalton had to move away from Jason Pierre-Paul. Throws on the run. Flag down in the secondary. Intended, it appeared, for A.J. Green.
Prior to the pass. Holding. Defense number 20. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Boy, what a break for Cincinnati.
Miami's up.
Green's not on the field right now. Cody Core, deep backup, has come in. Jason Pierre-Paul makes the tackle on Jeremy Hill. Dalton down the middle, too high, and intercepted by Landon Collins. And got knocked down by his own man, Jonathan Casillas. It was intended for Tyler Kroft, the tight end, and it was too high from Andy Dalton. We're in a replay review here. They want to see if he was down by contact earlier, right after the interception.
This man is dangerous after the catch. Did you see the return he had against the Rams in London, Sean?
I did.
He's quite a runner. It'll be interesting to see where the ball is spotted.
After reviewing the play, the left foot was touched. He's down by contact at the 38-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 11:31.
They lose 21 yards of field position, but still in good shape. And Manning getting Grady. And that one is intercepted by George Iloka, going for Tavares King.
Surprised he threw that. That was a slant and go. And the veteran safety Iloka reads Eli for the interception.
And is it a catch? Swing it out quickly to Tyler Boyd. Rookie out of Pittsburgh. Under 11 minutes to go. Dalton for Green. Wrestled down by his longtime opponent, Janoris Jenkins. And Hewitt, third-year man out of Stanford, lines up in the fullback position, trying to lead the way. Hill doesn't look to the Giants as if he got there. Now some pushing and shoving.
It's going to all depend on the spot. It's an isolation play, and Jeremy Hill, I thought he got there with second effort.
Kevin Huber. Good kick. High. Grabbed by Bobby Rainey, who stumbled and basically tripped himself up as he tried to make some moves. The wild card team out of this division in any of the last 6 seasons. Washington won it last year at 9-7. Rashad Jennings.
Well, that time will tie.
Quality game of 5 on first down. Manning caught. Back and breaks a tackle and gets the first down, and a late flag thrown at the end of the play.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense number 56. Penalties decline. Result of the play, first down.
118, present.
With under 8 minutes to go, here comes Rashad Jennings. Forward for 2, just shy of midfield. Marvin Lewis here, he's 0-7. Deflected pass, it still winds up in the hands of Ty, and now he gets taken down by 3 defenders, 3 yards short of the first down. Down in 3, 6.5 to go, fourth quarter. Giants leading by 1. 5-man rush and the quick throw. A little too quick for Rashad Jennings. Low, he couldn't catch it. To punt. Fair catch signaled by Alex Erickson at the 9-yard line. From the 9-yard line, Andy Dalton and the Bengals. Giovanni Bernard, nice move. Stayed on his feet, and he got belted out of bounds by Landon Collins. Wow. And a lot of moving parts, but a loss of 1 on the play for Cincinnati.
Bengals 1 for 9 on 3rd down.
Ticking down to 5 minutes to go. Andy Dalton and the Bengals still down by a point. 3rd and 4 from their own 15. 4-man rush, but they get pressure. Now Dalton takes off running. And he's still going. Slides down across the 30-yard line. 15-yard gain. Play fake to Bernard. Hit as he throws. Dalton, and fortunately for him, it lands without being picked off by the Giants. And it was Jason Pierre-Paul who's been a constant presence in the face of Andy Dalton tonight. Bernard right behind the left guard, staying in the block, and they still smother Dalton.
Steve Spagnuolo is heating up Andy Dalton.
The 2 high-priced newcomers, they spent money to keep Pierre-Paul, was a free agent. Dalton in trouble and going down again. It's Vernon, the $85 million man.
Olivier Vernon, number 54, goes inside as a stand-up defensive tackle. He beats Clint Bowling bad.
Consecutive sacks by the Giants, who started the night with the lowest sack total in the league, only 11 all season long. Fair catch made by Bobby Rainey. Can't have the loss of 3 or 4 yards, which they've had too frequently this year. There's Jennings spinning ahead for about a yard. And will Marvin Lewis use one of his 2 remaining timeouts? He will, with 2:56 to go. Jennings. Tackled by Vincent Ray, and Marvin Lewis will use his final timeout. Newhouse has gone almost all the way at left guard. He was their starting right tackle at the beginning of the year. 3rd and 6, they hand it off to Jennings, and they convert on the ground for a huge first down. Older brother Peyton, who started in 208 in a row. 192 straight starts is the equivalent of 12 straight full 16-game regular seasons. 4-1 at home this year if they can run out the clock, earn their 4th straight win, and go to 6-3 for the season. Rashad Jennings. Yeah, the Bengals were thinking, coach, should they let him score?
Should have. What a night it's been. Tom Coughlin, Justin Tuck, Ernie Accorsi go into the Ring of Honor, and just 2 for 11 on 3rd down. We're unable to solve the blitzes late in this game, and
now tempers flaring. The Giants' 6 wins will be by a combined total of 21 points. The only game decided by more than 8 points they played all year was their 24-10 loss in their other appearance this year, Monday Night Football, at Minnesota. Still 2 games behind Dallas, but very well positioned now, at least with an eye toward the wild card.
that 4th down call, Sean. 4th and goal. Ben McAdoo going for it. What a gutty call.
And they scored a 3-yard touchdown instead of kicking a field goal that would have gotten them within 3 points at 20-17.